All right, it's about 5:15 a.m. I've not been able to sleep. Just money is on my mind, working on it, and this is how you should be. But let's think about, how do I get to a position where that's how I think? How did I even get here? Well, it started with reading and developing habits that were good habits for me. I didn't want to work at all today. I wake up and I fucking dread opening Telegram. I hate doing it because I have 100 new messages every day. Instagram's the same thing. And then I go in there and I read messages from you guys appreciating my content. And I love that. I love hearing that. And that makes me want to make more of these videos. Here we are. How do you develop charisma? I'm going to talk about in this little segment right here. I'm trying to center myself. I am naturally introverted and have a very good way of networking with people. And I've just learned this by putting myself out there, putting myself in situations that are awkward, I don't enjoy. And I really think what helped me out with this was I had this job when I was 16, cold calling for lawn service for some bullshit like this. I had to go knock on doors. Nobody wants to hear you knocking on their door at 6 p.m. after they just got off work. Nobody wants to talk to you. And you have to try to sell them some stuff. And I was really introverted. I was not outside the box at all. And I'm on the internet talking about this. But the thing is, that helped me out a little bit. And then, what really helps me out is I love who I am. I know I have a unique skill set. And I know I'm smart, and I like the way I look. There's a lot of things about myself that I like, and you have to develop those characteristics about yourself. Do you want to look good? Do you want to feel good? Do you want to eat well and not be tired the next day? I'm probably going to feel like shit when I wake up in 2 hours, but I'm still going to work because that's what I do. I work, and I work, and I work so I can make money. And the thing is yes, maybe that's a bad mindset. Maybe I should have a little bit of fun. I do. I have a lot of fucking fun. You guys know I do. But I still work hard on the days that I don't have fun. There's balance between the two things, and you have to make that. But let's get back to the charisma thing. We're a little off topic. How do you develop it? Every time you see a girl, even if she's pretty, even if she's ugly, just say hi. Compliment her on something. Compliment her on something weird too. I like your eyebrows. Some weird shit like that. Or your toes. Something weird. Nobody's complimented her on this before. Eyebrows probably happen. Your veins. I don't know. Say something weird that would attract her attention. And then start a conversation with this girl. She's like, oh, thanks. I never heard that one before. And there you go. Be like, oh, well, my name's Matt. I'm just really into veins. Big vein guy. And then tell her that you'd like her Instagram and just end it there. Take her out on a date. To get to this level of confidence, going up to girls like that, you got to do it, bro. You just got to do it. And that's how I recruit models too, is I go up to them, I'll tell them what I do. And I feel like a big issue with recruitment is a lot of guys are afraid to ask a girl, hey, would you do OnlyFans, or do you do OnlyFans? Because they don't want to sound weird. But who cares? Who the fuck cares? I don't care. I don't think that girl will remember that shit in a week. She's got 100 guys DMing her a fucking day. Who the fuck cares, dude? Get over it. The next thing is just that's the thing. You gotta stop fucking caring what people think, and you will have charisma because you're being yourself. You're authentic. That's another part of it. You gotta be authentic, and people can see that. They can feel it. It's all energy, and they know it. When I'm around someone who's inauthentic, I can tell 90% of the time. There's 10% of the time they're very good at manipulating. I can't tell. And I figure it out later on. And fuck them. Fuck you. You know who you are. But, you know what? Besides that, there's multiple of these people, and you're gonna run into them. You're gonna get fucked over. It's part of business. Try to stay away from as many of them as possible. Try to get a good read on people. But networking is huge and has boosted my career tremendously. I used to rely on a girl to make my money, right? I used to rely on a girl and some Filipinos to make my money. Now, I make my own money because I teach you guys how to do a skill that I possess. Do you have a skill that you can teach people how to do? Probably not. You're watching this video. Or you're watching this video just because you like me and I'm Matt. Thank you. But if you have a skill, how can you sell it? Figure out that. How can you sell your skill and how much can you sell it for? I remember when I sold my first mentorship for $10,000, I was amazed. I was like, wow, I just made $10,000 today. And I didn't even have to talk to a girl to make me this money. This is so much easier. There's no drama. There will be drama because you have mentees that don't know how to talk to girls. There's still going to be drama. You're going to be dealing with problems. You're always going to deal with problems. You're still going to have to know what you're doing in the OFM space. You should probably still have an agency, not just be some internet guru giving you advice, not running an agency, telling people to fucking go do what they were supposed to do a year ago. No, everything's different, bro. Everything changes. So right now, I'm killing it with Reels and Twitter. Back then, it was TikTok and fucking Reddit. Now it's Reels and Twitter. Killing it for me. It changes, and the game will always change. I'm sure TikTok will pick up some views again. This upcoming election may have something to do with it. Who knows? But just when you network, you don't know. I already talked about this. I met Zerka by messaging him through Model's account. But when he met me, he enjoyed my presence. And why? Because I have good charisma. I am good at talking to people. It's just a skill I possess. And I know that that's a skill I have. And I use it to my advantage. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy selling stuff. Selling stuff is easy for me. It's a piece of cake. When I see your guys' results, I love that. I like talking to you guys. I like teaching stuff. And I mean, if you're not a charismatic person, maybe your partner is. Maybe your partner can be that guy. I go to Miami. I make a bunch of connections when I go out there. And I'm glad I did because now I have connections when I go to Miami. If I need something, I want to go on a podcast, I want to do this, I can. In Chicago, I have a bunch of connections out here too. It's just, you got to get known. You got to go to places. You got to spend bread, bro. And you got to be cool. I don't know that I wasn't cool. I was fucking lame in high school. I had to do band for like 2 years in high school. I was not the coolest kid in high school. I wasn't a Chad. I just learned that certain things, when people react a certain way, like you say certain things around females and you say around males, right? I hope so, because females are emotional creatures, males are logical creatures. They act a little bit differently. Just don't try to act like a dickhead in front of females to fucking impress your friends. That's just being a dick. I see this a lot, actually. Where it's, oh yeah, shut up, bitch. What, you trying to prove that you're an alpha male because you can call a girl a bitch? Cool, I call mine one all the time. It doesn't matter. But that's outside of the point. The point is charisma. Why do these girls not leave me after I cheat on them 5 fucking times? Because they love me. Because they love me because I'm funny and I can actually hold a conversation. I can have an intellectual conversation. I'm smart. And I'm fucking sexy, dude. And I look good. I work out. Come on. There's a reason these girls don't leave me, because why would they? Why would they? I don't know. There's no reason for them to. I make enough money. They can do what they want. I look good. There's no reason to fucking leave me, and I know it. If I want a girl to leave me, I'll make her leave me. I'll fucking tell her some shit that's so wild she has to, or I'll just do it myself. But usually I like them to do it and they feel bad about it later on and piece of shit, tell me it. But whatever. This is just charisma. It's manipulation, that's all it is. Learn psychology. I have read probably 50 books in psychology. I used to want to be a therapist. They used to be like, when I was in rehab going through all this stuff, I used to want to be a therapist. And I think all of those books really taught me a lot of powerful things about the brain and what it's capable of. But there's a lot of varying opinions on stuff between all of these self-help books, gurus. And honestly, the guy who taught me the most shit I've ever learned was Andrew Tate. I'm gonna be completely honest. I have read 50 fucking books. This guy has said the stuff that has struck the most with my head about, oh shit, maybe he's right about that one. And then like I'll be thinking about something, and then Tate will say it the next day in some reel that pops up. Like, this guy just knows everything. I don't get it. But this is not really too much on the internet anymore. Like, Tate's been pushed to the children now, and what he says is blah blah. I like the old Tate. I like what he used to say. He gave really good business advice. And recently I realized I am Matt. I'm Matt Man. I'm good at networking. I'm good at socializing. I can meet a lot of people. I can make them like me. And that's what I'm good at. I'm not good at keeping track of finances, keeping track of staff, keeping track of this, that. I don't like the boring shit. I like to talk to people and fucking go to parties. But I still have to do some boring shit, and that's like when proxies are broken, I go in, I gotta fix them. I just do stuff from the back end. I help out the team when they need it, and I work on some models personally if I think they have a good chance of doing well. But other than that, I don't do much. I'm on here giving you guys a little lecture, but just once you start reading and developing skills, I'm down here, it's 5 a.m. I'm reading weird books. I don't even know why I bought this book today. Symbols of the Occult. That's weird. But it interests me, and when I was fucking off for 5 months, I was just getting paid $10K weekly by my ex just to put chatters on her account, pretty much. And ended up getting backdoored by this girl because I stopped dating her. My ex, why am I taking 90%? It just wasn't working out anymore. So she logged me out of the account, and this put me in this like state of, oh fuck, what am I gonna do? Now I actually gotta work. And what did that do? It boosted me up. Like, my career has shot up. I've made the most I've ever made this week than I've ever made with any model. Any model. And that's because I can sell shit. I know how to. I can sign models in a heartbeat. I can sell you this. Sell me this fucking pen. I can do it. But whatever. It's because I have charisma that I can do that, and look into developing. How do you create a good like charisma around you? When babies look at you, are they fucking crying or are they smiling? Do you radiate good energy, or do you fucking bring the room down? I literally have been around people, and it's just like, damn, their energy fucking sucks. I don't want to be around this person. And there's some people who are like, wow, that's the type of guy I want to invite out. What's Matt doing? You want to be that guy? And it's not easy to like get there. I have a lot of money. I've been seen with hot girls. I have a cool Instagram. You got this shit. But I know fucking a bunch of guys with that shit that have no fucking friends, no girls, nothing. Because they don't know how to talk. You guys don't know how to fucking talk. I have met a lot of OnlyFans managers, and I hate to call these guys out. I'm not going to say their name, but I was at a club one time with one of them, and they're asking my girlfriend, how do you talk to girls? You are an OnlyFans manager, bro. What the fuck? You are a modern day pimp, my guy, and you're asking my girlfriend, how do you talk to girls? It's crazy. I have met so many of these OnlyFans managers. They're just complete retards. A couple of them I respect, and I actually do think that they're smart people, but for the most part, they're like retards that escaped the matrix, and they're gonna be back in it within a year or two, guaranteed. The smart ones, I can see who they are. I know who they are. I talk to them because I know they're the smart ones. I know they're the type of people that can lose their money and make it back. And that's something I've done 3 fucking times now. And I'm not proud to say I've lost my money 3 times, but I've invested in stupid shit. I've been scammed. I've been ripped off. I've trusted the wrong people. And that's part of the journey that I've been on for the past 2 years since I quit working a job. I love it. I loved every part of the past 2 years. I loved every fuck up and everything that went great. I love the fuck ups because they're funny to me. I just laugh when shit goes wrong. Ah, fuck. it's just one of those days. Dude, take it. Like, life is so fucking fun when you see the memes that God writes in it. I don't know how to explain this. Some of these people that come in my DMs are not fucking real. I swear to God. Some of these DMs I get just make my day. You guys are not fucking real people. Some of the stuff you guys say. The comments I read on my YouTube videos, or even the ones, I have a YouTube page with my girlfriend, which we're working on trying to get monetized. It's a really good niche for monetization, actually. And how do I know how to make YouTube videos? How do I know how to make shorts? I've been doing it for 2 years. I know social media now. I know social media marketing. I'm not stuck in OnlyFans. And another thing is, you are taken less seriously by billionaires or multimillionaires because you're an OnlyFans manager. You're looked at as a pimp, bro. And that's not good. That's not good. I have developers working on stuff for me that I can, as a service. I really like helping you guys out. I got my group chats. I know my stuff when it comes to OnlyFans. I still do. I stay up to date. Constantly changing, constantly working with my agency. I sleep like 4 hours a day. I really need to work on that. That's one thing I'm lacking, is the sleep. But I'm sure that will come when everything's sorted in my mind. I need to figure out what the issue is and how can I solve it before I can sleep. Or I can't sleep that night. Right now, what's the issue? The issue is, why the fuck are you guys not buying my mentorship? No, I'm kidding. I don't know why I can't sleep tonight. I just want to make money. I want to think of different ways to make money. And I want to find the best way that I think is going to make me the most amount of money. Not the best way that's going to make others the most amount of money. Maybe I could have this person sign me, or this fucking streaming service. No. I want to think about the best way for me in the long run. And what I think that is building my brand like I'm doing right now. And this is a long YouTube video, but I really think building your personal online brand is going to be probably the top 3 best things you could invest in the next 10 years. If you want to sell something. I mean, if you're just a dork fucking off, jerking off, who cares about your Instagram? But if you want to be someone, you want to sell someone, the people make a lot of fucking money. Where do they come from? They always are on YouTube. Like that Steve will do it guy. That guy makes bank, man. Come on, he's not even on YouTube anymore. They always are on YouTube making bank. But they also are on other platforms. I'm on Twitter. I do well on Twitter now. I do well on Instagram. Now this is YouTube. We're here. We're trying it out. This was supposed to be about charisma, and I just started rambling. But you know what? I'm ending the video here. It's 5 a.m. I'm really tired. But thanks for watching. If you watched the whole thing, give me a comment saying, thank you, Matt, man. I will never fucking sunbathe my nuts again. Thank you.